Oh, right. We're gonna try trading there. We'll do that later. So Wanderbots' ideal game is an open-world crafting gathering game with minimal grinding, EXP level progression, save progress between levels, and monster taming capture collection. Yeah, kinda. I mean, honestly, I actually don't mind grinding. Grinding is perfectly fine. It's just it has to feel like it's worth it. If we want to talk about grinding, this game has minimal grinding from what I can tell. It's kind of mostly just go out, do stuff, have fun, and you'll make it there eventually, which I think is perfectly acceptable. Let's check the map for a second. There's a... Oh, the drawbridge is maybe up here? Oh, there's a cat nearby, though. Well, I'm glad I stopped. There's a rope bridge that I have to put down somewhere around here. Maybe it's up top here? I don't know, I'll keep looking around. We should find it pretty quick. But, I don't know. I guess ultimately it's hard for me to care too much about my ideas. Because if my idea does result in, like, a game getting made, and it's very clearly not just a ripoff of, like just a blatant ripoff of something, I don't think I'd mind. I'd mind a lot more if they, like, literally just ripped every single idea, including names and so on and so forth. I think I'd be kind of upset if they did that. But that sort of thing is highly unlikely and uncommon. Where am I supposed to cross this river? I guess further down, maybe. Let's see. How would I feel if I was playing a game... Oh, is this it? Stone arch, stone pillar. Well, that's not something that I can easily do. But yeah, if I found a reference to a game, like a reference about me or, like, to me or whatever, that would be weird, but I think it'd be cool. I don't know. I'm pretty positive about things. As long as it's, like, not actively, someone actively trying to harm me or, like, inconvenience me, and I come across something cool, I'm usually, like, super down with it. And so, like, references to me or, like, dumb jokes that I've made before, and it's like, oh, that is very clearly, like, a reference to me. I think I'd be happy. I'd look at it and be like, sweet. Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders actually got real close to, in some cases, my ideal game. It was too shallow. Hopefully for the second game, they make it amazing. But yeah, on the topic of grinding, I'm actually, like, super into grinding in games, as long as it feels rewarding. I've probably mentioned this before, but I like to play Warframe. Just because, you know, free to play, even though I've spent money on it. But it's one of those where it doesn't take too long to grind for a thing, and then once you have it, it feels generally fairly rewarding, and then you just get back into it. I absolutely hate games that force you to grind for, like, hours and hours just to get one thing that really, like, doesn't matter that much, and it doesn't change gameplay or make anything more interesting or fun. Oh, I'm probably done with that sage stone now that I'm thinking about it. Well, let's get this bridge built first. Like, I picked up Albion Online because they sent me a press copy, and I was like, okay, let's take a look at this. Also, I think I heard maybe a cat? No, it was probably a bird. It was more of kind of weird squeak, squawk, something like that. There we go. New bridge. Check it out. GTA 5. Yeah. Oh, yeah. GTA 5 Online, or GTA Online, is an absolute exemplary example of kind of what I'm griping about here. It's so much of a grind for nothing. It's like a car that's slightly faster, or a new plane, or something. I don't know. I just don't enjoy games that force you to work for hours and hours just to get a thing that ultimately is no different from the previous things that you had. I'd much prefer it if it was That's a good example. I guess really GTA Online exists specifically to sell shark cards, and that bothers the hell out of me. Because they already got, like, your money initially when you bought it. Don't, like, effectively nickel and dime your game to the point of it not being enjoyable. Because that's what GTA Online was for me. Which is in this. Oh, I'm out of tree seeds. Damn. I'm trying to plant as many of these trees as I possibly can. Oh well. Have I thought about playing No Man's Sky? I've played like 100 episodes of No Man's Sky. More, actually. But until they update the game again, I really have no interest in playing that game. It's just too incomplete to interest me. Okay, so that's another task done. Okay, we got fish. That's the one. But yeah, I really like the idea of GTA Online. You know, running around doing heists and mini games and races and stuff like that. But it just wasn't fun. Like, it kind of was fun, but then, like, you do all these races, it's like, congrats, you have $10,000. That is a fifth of an incredibly shitty car. And so, hey, you want to get that, like, new fancy Tron bike that goes ultra fast and can do some funky things. Oh, that's gonna require, like, $10 million. And then also, like, playing with your friends sucks for grinding because, in my case, especially, I suck at the game. I'm really bad at GTA Online. I can't race. I can't do much of anything. Did I actually interact with this guy? Okay, so he probably wants me to get some more critters or something. But, like, I lose most of the races, so I'd only actually make, like, a couple thousand, if even. Oh, romp. Thanks, chum. I think I'm gonna like traveling with you. It'll be a hell of a good time. Great. Should do a series where I really aggressively play a children's game. Oh, I know the game that would be it too. Maybe. Extreme Zumbinis. Maybe not, I don't know. That was a game from my childhood and it was good fun. Okay, so we got another rope bridge I can make. I need some twine. I think I can make some twine though. Oh yeah. Look at all that fodder I can turn into this. Because, yeah, I don't really use the fodder nearly as much as I... as much as I should. But, yeah. It's actually part of the reason why I'm kind of interested in trying to pick up Watch Dogs 2. Because I heard Watch Dogs 2 was good. And they recently added the multiplayer mode. So I'm kind of curious to see if the Watch Dogs 2 multiplayer would be enjoyable in the slightest. Unfortunately, I get the feeling it would just end up being kind of shallow regardless. Which would suck, but still. But yeah, just in response to the whole Zumbinis thing. Yeah, that was one of the main games I played as a kid. The logical journey was amazing. So we got Magnus, the something beast? I don't know. We got something up top here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. I don't think I can go up and around to it, so there's got to be another way around. Yeah, this way. But yeah, I played a ton of the logical journey. It was super fun. Like, that was my jam when I was in elementary school. That and, like, Diablo 2. It's kind of a bit of a interesting split. But, ultimately, my favorite part about it was my school... so we picked it up, I think, when I was in, like, 3rd or 4th grade. My school made it kind of a mandatory game for everybody to play because it was such a good puzzle game. And so I beat the game in, like, one class, and everybody else had to beat it over the course of, like, 6 to 10 or something like that. And my teacher was, like, actually upset at me because it was too good at a video game. Can build a Dapplewood farm. Oh, I like this farm. Admittedly, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Because I don't know what I can't... Well, I mean, there's plenty that I can do, but... Oh, wait. I really, really like Dapplewood Farm. Oh, dude, Avac's probably going to love the fact that there's a farm that more or less just is his name. Okay, so we've got 2 little quests there. We've got a couple other things. Get Weather Deer. Stone Bridge. Can't do. I don't think we can do the Sage Stone yet. Let's check our tasks. I don't know about Festival Juice. Craft a ton of Carpenter items. Oh! Carpenter Guildmaster. So we gotta create 1,000 money worth of Carpenter items. That makes sense. So I gotta get gold. Gotta get a Haberdasher. I don't even know where I want to get that. Befriend an animal, bring it to the Sage Stone. Oh. That actually might be the easiest one to do. Let's go work on that. That should be really easy. Let's see. Have I ever considered playing Life is Strange? I have. I don't really like Life is Strange that much, though. Bambex wants my vine. Oh, I know what I can do. My problem with Life is Strange is it just didn't look like the kind of... Oh, we needed glue to get this stuff. Okay, let's refocus for a bit. Can I make it down? Let's see if I can make it either over to the river, the mill, or the town. Let's see if there's some traders I can work with. Oh yeah, right next to the mill. Maybe I can get some glue there. My problem ultimately with Life is Strange is it just... None of the characters appeal to me. I just hear about it and I'm like, that just doesn't sound fun. That style seems like it'd be interesting, but maybe not that one. Okay, so these... Oh, right, mill. Mill flour. Gotcha. Whoops. But yeah, generally if you have a question about have I played X game, the answer is generally please check my playlist. I've played like half of the games. And the other half, generally if I don't play a game, it's usually because I have a reason to. Sometimes it's just simply time or money or... Usually time. Time is a terrible crushing thing on my end. But every once in a while it's not. Okay. So what do you got? Please trade more than just... Okay, good. Glue? Oil. Oil? Oil! Yes! He's got butter. He's got dip fish. Fish cake. No. Doesn't look like he's got any glue for me, though. Yeah, for the most part, he's just got food. Okay, so what can we sell? 1 iron ore? Could do that. I gotta have something that's worth more. Pelts. 1 pelt. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. We probably have a use for pelts. I mean, I guess we could just give him 20 fodder. Okay, there we go. Oh. Hi? Oh, right, the cooking guild guy is right here. Wait a bomb! You have everything. Okay, take this Buddhaberry flour to the River Drift mill to make flour. Gotcha. Well, I guess this is easy enough. We might as well work on cooking, seeing as we're here. If we can, I just want to figure out how to make glue. But yeah, I will admit, for Life is Strange, the main reason why I didn't play it is I don't like games that are overly voice acted. There are certain exceptions, like Persona has a fair amount of voice acting and whatnot. But mainly, I just don't like voice acting, or I don't like games that... I don't like games that push voice acting too much because simply, I like voice acting. And so any game that is like directly voice acted the entire way through is actually kind of lower interest to me. Just because I don't get to do as much. It's part of the reason why I've never played Bastion on my channel. Or, I mean, heck, a lot of games. Because if they talk too much, kind of what's the point? What's the point of me being there? Because I'd much prefer to just be able to, You know, sit down, make dumb voices, crack jokes, make King Zora sound like an insane person. Yeah. Excelente! Now you can use the chef's kit to mix flour with ingredients you gathered to make a loaf of bread. Okay, I keep pressing start to pull this up, but... it doesn't always work. Anyway. Parvelioso! Your fine bread smells mucho bomb. I don't even know how to pronounce any of these things. I'm just going through it. Normally I've come up with voices, but this guy I just want to get past. Welcome to the Chef's Guild. Please take these recipes, and happy cooking, traveler. Okay. So we've got a bunch of, like, clues for people around here. But right now I want glue. Am I gonna have to... like, kidnap, like a horse and throw it through some kind of machine to make glue? That'd be horrifying. Oh, dude, I wonder if an animal produces glue. That sounds really weird, actually. I mean, we get clay, so maybe there is a creature that would produce it. That would be good to know. But yeah, I absolutely adore Bastion. It used to be one of my favorite games of all time, but ultimately it's just not the kind of thing that can be Let's Played, which always makes me a bit sad. So have I never taken any secondary language classes? I took Spanish and I hated it, but it was required, so I hated it. I could have probably liked it, but they forced me into, what, 7, 8 years of Spanish in high school, and they didn't even teach it well. It was mostly just kind of a waste class while I just drew and did other things. I did not like language education. It should have been voluntary, not forced. I really would have loved it if they had actually taught computer programming as an alternative, but no. No glue here. I'll just look for a trader that actually sells it. We've got a couple of useful looking things like heartwood, clay pot, fluff, some ore. But I've yet to actually find anything that actually like helps me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Would have loved if they had a Japanese language class. Yeah, a Japanese language class would have worked. Because, boy, did I watch a ton of anime when I was a kid. If I could have actually, like, taken Japanese classes, even on my own, like, self-taught Japanese, I probably would have actually learned more of that language than being forced into Spanish. Because in my school, we only had 2 options, Spanish and French. They axed the German program, and Latin didn't show up until later, so it was considered an elective, not a language class. Which really pissed people off, because then they had to take Latin and French, or Latin and Spanish. People were not happy about that bit. Oh, hey. We can buy a ton of seeds. Might as well. Geez, I guess let's just do 14 sticks. I don't really need sticks for much. Oh, my sticks were worth 2 each. Whoopsie. I'll live. So these traders have nothing either. How do we get glue? Trying to see. Wait, seek the master constructor. Oh. I guess the other option is we could come down here. Yeah, let's come down here. Let's set that as our current objective. I want to start completing some of these so I can clear up my inventory some more. If anybody knows how to get glue in this game, that'd be wonderful. Because I am lost. Yeah, the advice, kill a horse, is not exactly what I call the most productive of information. Technically would work in real life, sort of, except for making glue from horse hooves is not exactly easy. I don't even know the first step towards that sort of thing. It would probably just make me look like a crazy man. And an animal abuser. And a bunch of other things. Oh, that's okay. But yeah, we're gonna go back here. We still don't know how to make a haberdasher either. I'm kind of losing it a little bit because there's so little direction on some of the, like, on some of the specific tasks. It's like, go get me a haberdasher, and it's like, where do I get that? You weird person. Like, most of the objectives are fairly benign, but some of them are just like, buh? Well, at least we've still got a billion other tasks that I can complete regardless of the weird limitations that I'm currently experiencing. And fairly soon I can start using that fast travel system once I've got some of them unlocked. I was kind of hoping there would be a fast travel point in every town, but it looks like that's very distinctly not the case. Oh, hey, let's see if I can open this up. Carpenter Guild for glue. Okay. Oh, that's all the way back up top. Well, we do have something interesting up ahead. I guess I'll check this out, whatever this is. So we found the tanners. Maybe you have glue. No, you probably have leather. Leather for every hide. Sure, why not? So he has leather strips and leather that we can purchase. Makes sense. Doesn't look like we've got any spirits hiding out in here. And we just robbed them of some extra resources. Sure, why not? So we do have something there. We do have this here. I am where I think I am. Okay, cool. I was going to check this town out just to see if they have anything. I think there's also at least a quest we can turn in, even though it's continuance of the main quest. It might give me at least a little bit of something or other.
Oh.
Cloudcatcher sails. You honestly think you can fix the Cloudcatcher? My dear Gramps sewed the original Cloudcatcher sails for the Cloudcatcher. He used to tell me that story over and over and over again. I miss my Gramps. Nowadays, I even miss his stories. Alright, I'll do it. I'll need giant moth silk from the Moth Sanctuary. You can find it to the far west of Boffentoff, in the Hartwind Vale. Okay, that's a random side thing that, What do you have? Oh! Haberdashery! Yes! Sunglasses. Oh, cool. I can get clothing stuff. Let's get a floppy beanie, because my top hat maybe looks a bit dumb. Though the earmuffs are mildly tempting too. There's also a floral skirt. Oh, we can look like a complete boob. Okay, anything else that this guy sells? Oh, raincoat. That's what we need. Okay, backpack. So we have to get 80 worth. Well, let's sell every bundle of stick that I've got. Because I don't really need them for that much. We gotta have some other things that I can specifically sell. There's the lucky golden fish. Fish! The groffle milk. Oh, flour. 1 flour and, like, 3 fodder. I like it how people will just literally accept anything from me. What is this thing? What are you? You are Scruffly. Or he is Scruffly, I guess. I really like each town in this game. They are nicely visually distinct. Even if it's kind of creepy that nobody ever sleeps ever. Thought that man's beard was a massively open mouth. Oh, that sounds weird. But yeah, okay, I'll have to go back to the carpenters in a bit and just pick up a crazy amount of glue. Because apparently I need an insane amount of that, and I was not aware. Not even close, but that's fine. Okay, and we should be able to join the, Apparently this is a man. I don't know what's up with the voice acting in this game. It might actually be randomly assigned, because I keep finding female-looking characters that have male names and male voices. I don't know, whatever. Fabulous. Your trek into tailoring can begin. Here are some recipes. Use the items you have to create a basic tunic. Well, I don't wanna. Well, I guess we can always sell it, now that I'm thinking about it. Well done, traveler. Fine work. Simple though this item is, from it you can craft more fabulous finery. Welcome to the Tailor's Guild. Please take this recipe as a reward for your fine work. Go forth and be fabulous. Okay, so now we can make the tailor's kit, the basic tunic, a whole bunch of other things. We've got the novice badge. We had a quest up here. I'm not sure what it is, though. Is it you? Oh, Sylvie. Okay, that's something. Hello. Oh my, Gruffly gosh, it's you. You finally come to hand in your IOU. I hope you like this super duper cutie reward. I wanted to show you how much I appreciate your help. We got something. Well, we're learning how to make all these clothing bits that we actually just bought. Oh, but some of those are actually kind of neat. Actually, some of these do look kind of cool. I just need to find a hairstylist so I don't look like a complete boob. We learned how to make an insane amount of clothing today, apparently. Greaser hair! I learned how to hairstyle! Yes! Okay, Huh. Nope, back to the glasses. Floppy beanie. Ugh. Oh, I am amazing now. It looks like I can actually switch between hairstyles freely. Woo, boy. I have a bird head thing. Maybe, or like the lower half of something's jaw. That seems more likely. Damn. Can I equip these? Oh, so I can. Do they show up? Oh, they show up on my backpack. That's neat. Alright, can I make some of this clothing? Because some of these actually look decent. Specifically this, but we need some things. Okay, later. Oh. Gruffle backpack. Gruffle totem. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, hey, we can get like a beard. A full beard. Flame shampoo, galaxy shampoo, front lick. I want the Gruffle totem. I don't know what it does. But what I really want is the Gruffle backpack, which requires a lot of these coin things. Okay, gonna have to come back to that one later. Whee! What do you want? Oh my, this is quite upsetting. All of my cats have run away, all because of that wretched fur bag next door. My poor little babies. Can you please do something about that muck-bound flea pile so my poor babies can come back home? Oh, you. Woof. Good day to you. Woof, woof. My toy broke. I got bored and played with the cats. Woof, woof, howl. But the cats ran away. But I love cats. Woof, woof. I'm ever so sorry. Oh, Scruffly. He destroys toys quicker than I can make them. And old lady Beckett is mad because he scared off her cats. I'm the only person in the village full of tailors who can't sew. It's my secret shame. I can only make toys out of paper. Can you take this recipe and make a toy for Scruffly? Just don't tell anyone, I'd die of shame. Okay, so we gotta make a toy cat. I'm actually kind of down with this. Okay, toy cat. Toy cat, we need yarn. Should be able to buy it from this dude. Yarn. Yeah, eventually, what I'd like to do is actually hoard a ton of these resources and bring them back to our farm. Okay, so value 16. That should be real easy. Okay, so now we got the yarn. But yeah, I'd like to buy a bunch of these resources on the cheap from these people. And then, oh, crap. We need a haberdashery. I thought I had a haberdashery. I guess they took that away from me somewhere along the process. And I guess I'm going to have to buy another one because I can't make... What? I'm confused. Well, at least the haberdasheries are cheap. That was a good Doug voice from up. Yeah. Cat! Secret shame cat! Oh, thank you so much. That's real craftsmanship in that toy. Looks durable enough to last Scruffly for quite some time. Woof, woof. Ooh, I have my own cat. He looks so happy with his toy. I hate to ask, but can you try smoothing things over with old lady Beckett? She wants nothing to do with me. Also, can you tell her Scruffly won't bother her anymore? Okay. Old lady Beckett. So you've pacified that murk spawn fleabag, have you? That's all very good, but it won't bring back my 55 little angels, will it? Yes, you heard 55. I know I could have more, but I like to spoil the cats I have. Here's a list of every cat missing. As you find my babies, bring them back. I'd be ever so thankful. My God, you insane woman. Well, at least I have some of them to dump on her.